We start from now. This will be a demo of the paper making using the aluminium moulds and decals, and I'm going to dip in some of that.
Get some magic.
And get some hemp in there if we can capture the hemp fibre on the white background. Well, that one's draining for 10 seconds. We can get the next one started. So we have a continuous production basis. So basically every 10 seconds, we can make a sheet of paper in a continuous production basis. So I'll lift this one up. It's got handles on the back, so I can put it on the cotton sheets and then roll it over on my transfer curve. You can see how quickly and easily and beautifully it rolls over. And then I've got wooden handles at the end, so I can easily pick it up. And then we stack it on a vertical stack rack and put on a separator. And this is now a batch of 5, so we're just going to put a cloth on top to protect it and lift the sandwich of 5 papers into the press. So move it over here into the paper making press and put on a spacer in between, and then we have one sandwich ready to go. So we build up the press it with 20 tons, and then that creates 100 tons per square metre of pressure for a sheet of paper, and that presses all the water out, and the hydrogen bonding starts to bond the fibres together as they crisscross and link and press under the tremendous pressure. And then we air dry it in the sun to dry, and it turns out to be a lovely sheet of A3 plus paper, which makes 2 A4s.
We just need the screen or offset press or letter press.
Yeah, the finish line.
Yeah.
Now, so you're right, going to do the magic flick.
Frau Holle.
And then we go.
Oh, it's more sorry.
That's all.
Okay.
A simple idea, we put the wood on the top, and we make a bunch of 5 in a row, so that it's quick and easy to work from that clean surface with the mould and decal. So that's another invention that I've done. You can see now with the mould, I can start from that bit of wood and quickly and easily roll over, and you can see it magically transfers across to the paper. And that will make about 150 GSM sheet of paper, and it's easy to transfer and stack into a stacking system. So everything's simple and delicate and critical. You build up a pile of 5 at a time, and then you have a team in your production team. Then you can have some more hemp. Pick up the mould and decal, we've got the handles ready for rolling. Quickly, easily, simply, get a high quality formation of fibres on the cotton and transfer it. So the high production system can churn out every 10 seconds. We can make a sheet of paper with 5 people in a team. So someone's dipping in, someone's transferring, someone's stacking, someone's pressing. So then you've got a intensive production system. So we can make 1,000 sheets in a morning of production, and then you've got to hang 1,000 up and let them dry for the week, and do 1,000 a week on a weekend, and or if you do 1,000 a day, then you need 1,000 cottons per day and duplicate the equipment and technology again.
Yeah.
So as a weekend hobby adventure, 4 people can make 1,000 sheets in the morning, and that's fantastic. It's amazing. And as a business, you could make 1,000 a day, duplicate everything, and then effectively you can make 500,000 A4s a year with a 5-person production team, and then you value the paper at your country's price, whether it's 10 cents a sheet or 20 cents or $1, then you can work out a marketing program to employ real people in a real village in a real developing country making real high quality paper. It's smooth and photocopy grade, and if you look at the final quality of the paper, this is the A3 sheet that's made. From this wet, it becomes the finished product of an A3 plus. So then you can make two A4s out of it.
Yep, of course.
And then you can do your A4 books, and then you can do
A5,
four A5s out of it.
Yeah.
Or then
A6,
8 A6s.
Yeah.
So you can, from one sheet of paper,
Nice
make one booklet.
It's quality, and it's highly satinated. I had a feel of it. It's beautifully smooth, and it's really good quality. Very good quality.
So that's a world first in smooth handmade paper type.
Yeah.
It's now up to other people to then do poems and certificates and wedding invitations and their creative.
And the weight of it is about 130 gram, I reckon. It's
150 is a good
150.
Good paper weight.
Yeah.
You can feel it, move it.
Yep.
Do things with it.
Yep.
And it's a good weight.
Yeah.
A normal ream paper is about 80 GSM.
Yes,
so this is about twice that.
Yep.
So it makes a good paper weight to work with. If you want artistic weight, then you're looking at 200 to 300 GSM, grams per square metre. So we can make it thicker. We can add the mould and the decal, which may maybe show you next.
Yeah.
We can make it thicker by adding more pulp here.
Yeah, right. And have covers and make proper cards.
So we just added more pulp. Now there is another screen. We can add an extra. The mould is all part of the equipment.
Yeah.
The shape of the mould, and this is a decal on top. So I've made my own aluminium moulds and decals, and this is going to concentrate some more pulp through the screen. So I'm probably making about 300 GSM art paper now, and with a lump of hemp in it. And then so when we roll it over and bake it, we can now make.
Fantastic. So this is just like the double the thickness of what we had before.
Yes.
And it's so easy. It looks so easy, Les. It's just incredible.
Super easy to do, and then super easy to stack, and then put a spacer in between, and do the next one. After 30 years of playing with it as a hobby and research, I've refined everything to the nth degree to make it quick, easy, high quality, reproducible, make it into a developing country with industry help, with local support from the community, with champions from that country. So yes, we can make it in Fiji, in Africa, in Timbuktu. It all can be done now. So that's the beauty and simplicity of it.
Right. I just love it. I just love this keenness. You worked how long on this?
Officially started in 1985. So in Busselton, in my shed at the back of the house. Yeah. So I come up with the concept of the smoothness. Yeah. And then working with an A4 and thought, okay, I can do an A3 next, and then an A3 plus. And the beauty of the A3 plus is you get 2 clean cut A4s out of it.
Yeah.
So you can produce consistent high quality A4 from this technique. So you can go down to the printers and take 1,000 sheets down there, and you'll cut the edges off and make clean cut A4s.
Of course.
Or
I like the serratedness.
you can have the decal edge on 1 or 2 or 3
yes,
sides.
gorgeous diary material, beautiful diary
I've made
material.
books. If you cut it in half, you've got 3 decal edges, so you can effectively make a book from 2 big A4s.
Yes, of course.
And I've made visitors' books with that.
Yep.
That's 5, is it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we've made this. We've actually cut the end off the big one. What is it? I've cut one end off down here and bound it, so we've had an A3 plus visitors book.
Yeah.
So you've got the 3 decal edges.
Yeah.
And that's amazing. You go to a trade fair, put your big book there, and people can sign it, and it's amazing. So you can see here, we're building up the press now. We've got our second layer on. We've got a spacer in between that protects each layer, each sandwich.
I see, yep.
And so we're now building up the next layer. So we can build up 50 in this press. In the other press they could build up 100 in it, and then press it down. So there's it's a simple bench press. So once again you can buy an industry bench press off the shelf and modify it and make it into a paper making press.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the idea.
That was great. Welcome, kids.
Yes, we've got some kids coming in. Welcome, kids. Kids are welcome.
You ready?
You're the next generation paper makers.
That's it.
Come on in.
Good morning.
Okay, kids, we're going to have some fun with you, aren't we? You can give me a high five.
No.
Oh.
You're going to get some slimy, girls.
Now.
You ready to get slimy?
I'm not ready yet.
You're not
You're going to
ready
hold
yet.
that.
Well, just have a look at it.
Ready?
Okay.
Let's add some sparkly
Let's see
Let's add
the coloured paper that
sparkles
they've added now. You're going to help me roll it over. Say the magic words. Abracadabra. Keep rolling. Good. Oh, look at that.
We have to take both.
Wow. Take both ends.
No.
Yeah. Lift it up. Lift it
Let's
up.
next time add sparkles. It's not coming
Oh,
out.
you want sparkles next time?
Sparkles.
You can add sparkles.
We can add sparkles next.
Next. Oh, next as well. Okay, we'll do sparkles next.
There is also some sparkles.
We could add the sparkles into there.
Into there as well. That's a good idea.
Then it's all sparkly.
Everything's a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, add some more bulb. We're going to add some sparkles. How are we going to do this? Might take the little roof off a bit. Ooh. Any left? Trick it. Is that a good idea to trick it? Oh, you ready? Ooh. Okay, stir it up together. Now you're ready.